What made Ginger Baker different? What set Ginger Baker apart from other musicians? His unique blend of technical skill, genre fusion, and a personal approach to rhythm made him a standout figure in jazz and blues. Baker's drumming style was a mix of improvisational jazz, rock energy, and African rhythms. This combination created a sound that was hard to categorize. From a young age, Baker was influenced by jazz. At around 11 or 12 years old, he began studying drummers from big bands like Ted Heath and Jack Parnell. He was particularly inspired by bebop drummers, especially Max Roach. Listening to Roach's recordings changed how Baker viewed rhythm and phrasing. This early exposure gave him a strong sense of syncopation and dynamic control, which are key elements in jazz drumming. Another important figure in Baker's journey was London jazz drummer Phil Seaman. Seaman became Baker's mentor and taught him various techniques, including the double stroke roll. He also introduced Baker to the idea of playing behind the beat, which added fluidity and tension to his drumming. Baker took these jazz techniques and adapted them for louder rock settings while still keeping that swing feel. Baker's playing was all about feel rather than strict structure. He often used a loose groove that created a push-pull effect against the beat. This style allowed him to interact with bassists like Jack Bruce as a melodic partner rather than just a timekeeper. Although Baker is often linked with rock music, especially due to his time with Cream, he did not want to be labeled that way. After Cream, he formed groups like Ginger Baker's Air Force and Jazz Confusion, which embraced the improvisational spirit of jazz. These bands focused on collective interplay rather than individual solos, although Baker's strong personality often guided the music. Critics sometimes debate if Baker's work is pure jazz since he prioritized personal expression over sticking to genre rules. However, his ability to incorporate jazz phrasing into different musical styles showed how adaptable jazz can be. His career highlighted that jazz principles can thrive outside traditional formats, influencing many drummers looking for rhythmic flexibility. For jazz lovers, Baker's work serves as a great example of cross-genre innovation. His techniques, like using tom-tom grooves and unique accents, expanded the role of the drum set as a melodic instrument. While his tough persona and rock connections sometimes overshadowed his jazz roots, his playing remained conversational, reflecting jazz's core idea of dialogue.